What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the RC News. This is the 18th episode, the Christmas episode. Got a whole bunch of stuff, so let's get into it. First up, Team Associated. Factory Team's got some new drift wheels for the DC-10 or whatever you want to put them on. Pretty unique design in terms of being able to switch around parts and make any color combo you want. They come in 4, 6, and 8 offset options, and they've done the similar thing to some other drift rims where the flex of the rim is softer than the outer ring, so you can really play around with how they hook up and slide, which is pretty important in a lot of rims and especially drift. So pretty cool. It looks like they're about $11.99 to $12.99, and they've also come out with a set of tires. Yeah, some new drift tires to go along with the rims, so pretty cool. Looks like after developing them with some of their drivers, they're ready to release them to the wild, and high quality resin specifically designed for polished surfaces. It's nice to see Associated throw their weight around in the drift world, no pun intended. If you have a SCX24, the GX470, there's a whole bunch of letters and words. Yeah, some links for the little Lexus 1/24 scale SCX24 that's recently come out. $15.99 Canadian for some high clearance links. So that's pretty cool if you're looking to add performance to this little guy. And Proline's come out with some really nice wheel and tire combos for the Mojave Grom 1/16 scale. It looks like a really nice desert racer trophy truck look to them. The rims look really nice. I think they look pretty cool. And it's $32.99 for 4 of them. So I think that's a really good deal. If you've already worn out your tires on your Mojave, there you go. $33. It is now silly season in the race world, and that's when all the drivers switch it up, lose their sponsorship or jump sponsorship. And now we have Ryan Mayfield with Schacher. He races for Techno, but he's going to be using their 8 scale stuff and then Schumacher's 10 scale stuff. This is pretty awesome news. This could really boost Schacher in the US. And then we've got Dakota Fend. What will he do in silly season? TLR, Team Losi Racing, has dumped everybody. They're changing their whole thing, and this guy has raced for them for 19 years or more. Been with them forever, and he's a legend. So rumor has it he might be going to XRay. That's the buzz in the background. So we'll see. A new 2.2 crawler tire from Proline called the Aztec comes in the G8 compound. Interesting tread pattern. Looks like it'll hook up well. Kind of nice. Stoked to try it out. Welcome addition to the crawler world. There it is. Yeah, nice tire. Who knows? We'll see them out in the wild, and people will talk soon enough about how well this thing performs to the other good tires out there. Look at this little cart. This is pretty cool. So this Cart Z thing, I've been following along, and it looks like they've finally kind of released it, and they're ready to start moving some products. So they've taken a Mini Z, they've made a chassis, a body kit for it, and you can convert your little Mini Z into a go-kart. It looks like SLA prints, pretty nice quality. Some of the earlier renditions are a little rough, but I think this thing looks cool, man. Some of the video of them ripping around the track, they look awesome. I always look at my Mini Zs and I think, why hasn't somebody done a go-kart? So who knows, maybe we'll see some Mini Z kart classes popping up around at your local track. I wonder if a G.I. Joe man would fit in this. Or G.I. Joe man 1/28 scale. That would be awesome though, fitting a little G.I. Joe man in there. Look at that, they made a chassis and everything. It's pretty cool. It's a pretty big development. This person definitely put in a lot of time and effort into resolving issues and making this thing work. So if you've ever worked with engineers or done anything in design, these things take a while. So good on you. Nice job, whoever you are. Protoform's come out with a new PT0 touring car body. Super nice mod touring car body with a lot of downforce. It comes in 2 weights. The back end looks really cool. Protoform's a cool company. It used to be these 2 guys I used to race with back in the day in Niagara, and Dale, I believe his name was, and his son used to race oval NASCAR. Dale used to design a lot of bodies, and I believe he sold the company to Proline, and this is where we're at now. They just keep going. So Protoform's always been a top contender in the on-road world, and so if you haven't seen them before, definitely go check them out. They've always made really nice bodies, worth checking out. Looks like Biddy Designs has come out with a new body for the Traxxas UDR. It's called the Falcon X. Pretty nice trophy truck body for the UDR, so if you're looking for something different as a replacement, give these guys a try. Biddy Designs makes really high quality bodies. Anything that I've ever got from them and painted, it's always really nice. So you can get stuff that's trimmed as well. It looks like it comes, or you can buy an interior for 30 euros to just kind of up the scale look of it. It's kind of interesting. The UDR is one of those kits people either love or hate. It's not known for having the most durability, but it is very scale. You have to give it to Traxxas for coming out with that. So, and some more news from Schacher. They've come out with the latest edition of their 1/12 scale pan car called the Eclipse. This is the 6th edition of it. And so a few updates, just some refinements. You know, it's always been a top contender in 12 scale pan car carpet racing. You really cannot go wrong with going to check out one of those races. If there's 12 scale racing in your area, please go check it out. Man, I'm really happy to see more Schacher in North America. I've always loved Schacher, and I'm a big champion of that company. I think I want to run their 10 scale stuff in dirt this year, so stoked to see this, stoked to see them keep making stuff. And Jora's got a new pit mat. I just threw this in here. It's 18 bucks. A little mini pit mat for your little crawlers. Super cute. I love pit mats. And this one, it's got some measuring on it, some little pockets. There's no magnetic tray. I don't know how you guys feel about the magnetism, but I like pure silicone mats. Look at this, the new F1 car from XRay. I'm not going to geek out on this, so that you shut off the video. It's essentially very similar to their 12 scale pan car in terms of suspension and other things. Longer. I'm not going to say it's exactly the same. There's clearly going to be some differences, but yes, it's a refined F1 car from XRay. It's going to be super awesome. It's going to be top of line. Everything good for on-road. You really can't go wrong. Yeah, but I threw this in here because who doesn't love F1 cars? F1 RC racing seems to be really big in Europe. Do you guys have any F1 racing in your area? Let me know in the comments. Now off to Etsy land, we've got this seller on Etsy. Suburban Racing Parts is the name of the seller. And they've made this little rat rod body. It's super cute for the Losi Mini B. I don't know, the windows in the front, the side windows, just the way it's laid out looks pretty rad. The back end, they definitely had to cover up the gearbox, so we got the little bubble back there, but pretty interesting. If you want something different, I would definitely check this thing out. That stance looks pretty cool. Yeah, I don't know. I've never seen anybody kind of make a kind of rat rod kind of style body for a buggy. I think this is the direction we should start going for everything. 1/10 scale. Yes, let's do this. No, seriously though, this thing's pretty cool. All right, well that's it for the RC News, episode 18, last episode of the year. Next year, so many exciting things to come, many things to talk about. See ya.